Hello, I'm Bryn from Lane Fab Design Build. I am a resident of Vancouver. I am here to speak in support of light, air, and a social stair. And that's what I think this motion can deliver. It can deliver units that have better daylight, better cross ventilation, and a stair that isn't shoved away in some concrete tube at the far end of the building, but is actually the central life of that building. And I think that when we look at this, we'll see that not only are these better buildings, they're actually safer buildings. And this is the right moment in time, both for Vancouver's economic and housing development, but also within the action that's happening across North America. 4 or 5 years ago, I started talking to an architect in Seattle who had worked in Germany, and he was aghast at how bad so many of our multifamily buildings are and how much of our urbanism was based off of these hotel-style double-loaded buildings that were fat with long hallways and little shoebox units. And he said it all came back to this issue around the requirement for 2 stairs. Once you see this, you can't stop seeing it. You can't see the difference between the way cities in some places are built versus the way cities are built here. So I connected him with members of the City of Vancouver's Sustainability Department, and they put together a report on single stairs. And this was the first of its kind really in North America, and started a movement that then spread across North America to dozens of cities across the continent who are now working on making these same updates. Now the province has done it, and we've finally come full circle all the way back to Vancouver. I think that Vancouver's version does make some positive improvements on what the province has done. And I think part of that is this sort of interesting combination of the exterior stair with the walkway. When you look at this, what's possible here is that you end up with a building that, unlike the one I live in with a 100-meter stair and a bazillion units all funneling into one staircase, you actually have nice bite-sized little buildings with fewer people, much shorter travel distances, much more compartmentalization, and a stair that has lots of space to work around. So I believe these actually are safer buildings. The Pew Charitable Trust recently did a report that said that modern multifamily is 6 times safer in terms of life safety than single-family homes, and 6 times safer than old multifamily buildings. So these are the safest buildings. New multifamily is the safest, and single stair is equivalently safe. When we look forward to what happens next, we need building code and zoning to work together. So that's what I'm hoping the next step is. We can look at increasing the FSR on small lots, these orphaned lots, R3, R4, R5, so that we can actually make these things happen. Staff have done tremendous work, and I look forward to continuing to work with them on this. Thanks.